This year started with a lot of uncertainties. I started a YouTube channel, I took a risk and left my job, wrote hundreds of CVs, SOPs and LORs. I enrolled to a university for my master's degree. I bid adieu to my home and moved to a new country. Struggled with the language, food, got sick, finally regained strength. I traveled a lot, explored Europe, and finally this year has come to an end. Hi everyone, if you don't know me already, this is Shefali and welcome to my YouTube space. This year is finally coming to an end, and when I look back, I cannot believe how much I've aged along with it. At the beginning of this year, I was really unsure about what I wanted to do, but I'm glad that I took some steps and started this YouTube channel and went outside my comfort zone. You know, when you look back, it's really difficult to realize what you've achieved in a year, because when you look back, you only take into consideration all those big achievements. But if you really count in the small moments of happiness, the happiness you felt when you took a walk in the nature, the happiness you felt when you spent an entire evening playing games with your friends, when you enjoyed a hearty meal with your family, when you got your visa, when you got that interview call, you would realize how eventful this whole year was, how filled with happiness this whole year was. For me personally, this year has been a plot twist. There were lots of ups and downs, and I'm talking about extremes. I started a YouTube channel, and honestly, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I'm saying it as a con because it's really difficult for me to put something out that's not perfect. I started this YouTube channel by recording videos on my camera. I didn't have a good mic. I still don't have a good mic. I'm using the wired one, but can't complain about that. I didn't have a better mic, and my editing skills sucked. I have upskilled a little bit. I'm not that creative yet in terms of content, in terms of algorithm. All those things I lack, and knowing that I make videos and put it out there on YouTube, knowing that the video is not perfect yet, it's really difficult for me. And YouTube has taught me this in a hard way, that you cannot be perfect overnight. Honestly, one of the greatest things that happened to me this year is finding friends who are actually really hardworking, and this actually pushes me as well to work hard. Meeting so many people from so many different cultures, and you actually see what the most common things they have between them is working hard. And I'm like so glad that I met those people, and I call them my friends. I'm really grateful for that in this year. This year was not just only about ups, but also about downs. In the beginning of this year, I was not sure about what I wanted to do, if I wanted to continue my job or if I wanted to do my master's degree, but eventually I chose the latter. And after that, moving out of your home, leaving your country, it's really difficult. I mean, I miss India, I miss my family, I miss my friends, I miss the food, I miss all my hangout places. I mean, I get homesick every other day. That has been really challenging. Like, I genuinely get it why students or people living abroad want to move back to India or are really missing India. But obviously we won't, because we have committed to this life now and we don't give up. But there have been a lot of happy moments as well. To start with, at the beginning of this year, I was in Rajasthan, and it was a great way to start your year. And trust me when I say this, there's nothing more picturesque and beautiful than Rajasthan. So that was a really good start. After that, I got into university that I wanted and the degree that I wanted to do, and also I got a promotion in my job. I was really content with my work. My work-life balance was great. I just wanted to upskill myself. That is why I'm doing the master's degree. Trust me, getting the APS certificate was the most eventful day, because it was really difficult to get the APS certificate. A lot of the students are still struggling with it. Yeah, that was a good thing. And also getting my visa was great. But also non-academic wise, I started the YouTube channel and I hit 500 subscribers. That was a really happy moment for me. I know, like, I do aspire to have thousands of subscribers, but I just cannot believe that there are 500, 600, 700 of you who actually want to see my content. And I'm really glad about it. I'm really grateful about it. You must have come across a lot of YouTube videos and posts about people saying what they have accomplished, what are their New Year resolutions, and you start to think, what have you accomplished? And when I think about that, call me materialistic, but I'm really proud that I bought myself a MacBook. I'm really glad that I saved up the money and bought myself a MacBook. My younger self would never believe it when I tell her that I managed to save up money to sponsor my master's degree abroad, and I managed to buy a expensive things for myself. The middle class me would really scold me for buying a MacBook, but yet she's happy. Now, before we move forward to the new year, there are a few things that we should do. Okay, the first thing is we should organize, okay, and declutter. I know you must have had an eventful year and your camera rolls must be filled with photos and videos. For God's sake, delete those if you do not need it, or take a backup of those. I'm sure you will be having an eventful year ahead as well, and you would require to take photos and videos, and you need space for that. So please delete those. Also, we know in the beginning of the year, the most important thing to do as a student or as a working professional is to plan for your holidays. So you can go through a calendar. Even a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers have done this already. You should go through your holiday list and work around your leaves so that you make the optimum of those holidays. You travel a lot and have fun. We are not going to do New Year, New Me in this channel. We are not going to commit to changing ourselves, rather than we are going to commit to improving ourselves. We are going to commit to continuing what we started last year. We are going to be our authentic self and work upon ourselves and not completely or drastically change ourselves. Also, we are not going to overwhelm ourselves with those New Year resolutions. What we are going to do is we are going to take steps 1 month at a time. If you have a resolution, start it month by month, okay, instead of just doing everything from the beginning of Jan 1st. It'll only overwhelm you, make you anxious, cause you panic, and it's not what we want in the beginning of the year. Also, I find setting up resolutions for an entire year in advance is a little unreasonable, because you don't know what is going to happen in the future. Life can surprise you in unfathomable ways, okay, and you cannot just decide everything in advance for that. So month-wise step is more logical to me. But now the question is, what keeps you motivated? A year is a very long time to be motivated about anything, any task you take up. Like in today's generation, we have a very short attention span, and based on that, I can say that we get bored pretty quickly. Okay, and so I have some ways in which you can feel motivated about things. To start with, you can have a vision board. So what's a vision board? A vision board is basically something of a place where you have lots of images of things that you want to achieve in this year. Like it's really helpful to manifest stuff, and I personally have a vision board, and whatever I want in this year, I just put it there so that whenever I wake up or whenever I'm using my phone or laptop, I at least get a glimpse of it and I actually feel motivated. I'm like, I want to be that person, or I want to achieve that thing, and it's really helpful. Another thing that you can do is you can have bucket list. You can have it shouldn't be something big that I want to travel abroad or I want to buy a house. It doesn't have to be that big. It has to be small tasks. Okay, how that helps you is, if you want to go abroad, you should have items like buying the tickets, or financing for it, or getting a visa, small tasks. So whenever you are done with the task, you can put a little tick next to it. And I'm telling you, nothing gives you more joy than putting a little tick beside something that you wanted to achieve, and it actually keeps you motivated. Once you do a little tick, all you want to do is just tick off all those things that you want. So that way, bucket list is really good. For me personally, I have a few things to achieve this year, a few things that I want to accomplish, and the topmost thing that I want to accomplish is better my German. Okay, it's not great yet, and in the past few months, I have actually had a let go attitude towards it, and I have been not studying it as much as I should. So this year I'm going to try to better my German. I'm going to be more hands-on with it. I'll try to learn it every day for a few hours so that I'm actually good at it at the end of this year. Also, currently I'm not earning anything, or I have a part-time job, nothing like that. So starting this year, I'll be looking for part-time jobs and internships and other ways to fund my lifestyle. And I have shortlisted a few jobs that I would be applying to. Also, I have been in contact with a few professors for research opportunities or to work under them. Besides the academic thing, I am also trying to grow in the YouTube space, and I want to be more consistent with my videos. It's really difficult with the studying, and I want to learn new editing skills. I want to better myself with it. Also, I am trying to be more creative about it. Honestly, I was a little lazy about this whole YouTube thing while I was moving to Germany, and I will try to be more consistent with it. And I was not putting my 100% effort in the videos, I mean the research part of it. So moving forward this year, I'll do my homework, I'll research about it, analyze what you people like. I'll try to know my audience more in this coming year and hopefully put out videos that you like. Also, there are a few things that I wanted to try out this year. I know it's a little bougie, but I really wanted to try it. Starting this year, I am going to do meal preps to save a lot of time. I've heard that it saves a lot of time when you don't have to cook 3 times a day. So I'll try to do meal preps. Also, I'm currently working out as well, but not consistently. So starting from the next year, I'll try to work out more consistently, at least 4 days a week. I'll drink a lot of water. I do not do my 3 liters of water every day, so I'll be doing that next year, hopefully. And I think I can handle all this year. It is not a hard and fast rule that you have to do it, but it's good for you. So let's wave goodbyes to this year and jump to the next year together. I hope you achieve everything that you wish for from the next year and enjoy yourself. Also, do like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.